there's no better way to be real than to do a feverish YouTube video on my collage process. So I have a large collection of papers, many different kinds of papers, and I have a book that I love to put them in. I also have a scrapbook where I keep pictures that I find in various magazines and printed materials that I don't have a space for just yet, but that I don't want to lose. It's just a regular photo album, and I've filled it full of all sorts of random things, some of which I'm probably never even going to use. I'll pull out things here and there and then just lay them out, put them in different positions just to see what works, because you never know, something might surprise you. And the most important part is choosing a background image. This one ties everything together, and I find it very important to choose the right piece. It'll have color elements that go with everything I've pulled. Honest to God, what the hell? Honestly. Okay. Get back to it. Come on. Wait a minute. There we go. Christ. And once you get your tape issue sorted out, it's just a matter of sticking everything down where you want it to go. And now we're getting to the washi tape bit, which is my favorite. I have a little bit of a problem. A little bit. In addition to washi tape, I also have a considerable collection of stickers. Most of them are very cheap, kind of mass market. You find them on Shein or AliExpress. That's where I get most of mine. And the thing with these stickers is they are so common. You'll see them in pretty much every YouTube video. So sometimes I'm not quite sure what to do with them. I get bored of them. So I'll often take them and I'll cut them up into other permutations and ways that they're not originally intended to be. And yeah. Oh wait, this guy doesn't really go there, does it? I'll put it here. Okay, moving on. So yeah, sometimes I get stuck in the middle of it. Like right here in the middle. Definitely want this little warrior dude there. Kind of like a conquistador. We're getting imperial vibes in this lush setting. Juxtaposition, I like to poke fun at modern civilization. So this guy, but around it, like, not sure what to put here. This void. Settled on having this guy here. Moon, golden line. Seems like a coin, kind of like this conquistadors searching through the new world. I have to put this down. I'll use my glue pen. Get that down. And lush jungle. Now I'm gonna work on the poem. My favorite way to do poems is to cut up New Yorkers. This is the New Yorker I'm currently cutting up. April 4th, 2022. Not sure if I've even read it, but it is my go-to for words. They are my favorite. It's like found poetry. I cut them out of whatever article. I have a note in my head of which one they came from, and I'll turn it into a poem. Again, this one's not coming quite so naturally to me, probably because I'm trying to demonstrate the process. So I think I'm gonna have a little think, walk around, clear my head, get some air, come back to this. So I'm using my Tombow glue pen and this, currently my favorite, bright pink washi tape. Put down a highlight to show where the poem will be. I also like to use things that don't normally go in flat journals, like this jute ribbon and this like wire ribbon. It holds its shape. I love it. I'm gonna glue it in, I think, for funsies. Not sure where, but I've done this before, so I love it, and it makes your book really, really chunky.
So when I'm laying out my poem, I will use a pair of tweezers to help, and I'll try to lay it so it's sitting on top of that outline, so it's kind of highlighted in the collage.
I had a stroke of genius, and a ribbon looks like his banner, like his Spaniard conquistador banner. Like, I set up to make, like a nice, beautiful collage, and instead it's like this anti-capitalist, anti-colonial, indigenous rights, frickin', excuse my language, screed. Can you tell I've studied colonialism? A lot of the time I have extra materials left over after my first collage, and I'll just kind of put them in like the B-reel, B footage folder, and it's just like a place where I throw all the random stuff. So sometimes I'll end up in one day with more than one collage. I'm not quite feeling this, so what I'm going to do instead is just, before I mess it up, which I've messed plenty of them up, believe me, but before I do that, I'm just going to flag it and let it go. But this one is finished.
Bringing rule of law to a patch of land in the total darkness. Wonderful tourist country.